Okay, this video is going to show you how to construct a square inscribed inside a circle. So I'm going to have you today use your compass to best you can draw a circle. I know it's challenging, but you need to be able to do that. It takes a little bit of practice. So draw a perfect circle, and then I'm going to have you mark that center point exactly as best you can. So marking that center point where I put my pointer to draw my circle. The first line I'm going to draw is going to go through that point. Anywhere in the circle, doesn't matter. As long as you're going through that point, that is golden. That is the diameter straight through the middle. So that is my diameter right through the middle. Again, I could have done any angle I wanted. As long as it's going through the middle, you're looking good. And then, like I taught you, you're going to do a perpendicular bisector of that line that you draw, that diagonal all the way through. A perfect perpendicular line that cuts this exactly in half at a 90-degree angle to whatever way you've written your line. Will cut that in half and give you the 4 points of your square. So when you do that, again, you stretch that compass out so it's just over half, and then you draw that semicircle from it. So stretch it out just over halfway. I'm going to draw one arc right there. I'm going to flip my compass around so the tip is on the other side. I have to rotate mine around. I haven't figured out how to flip this yet. But again, on the other side, you draw your semicircle, and then you're going to draw a line connecting these 2 points. Not the points where it's touching the circle, but where the crossing arcs are touching. You're going to draw a line best you can through that point exactly, and through that. Depending on the size of your arcs, sometimes your arcs might be outside the circle, but again, perpendicular bisector, draw a line exactly through these 2 points right here. So on my computer it's a little tricky, but I'll try my best. So I use my ruler. Going to get rid of my compass here. I'm going to draw a line best I can with my computer. Sometimes it snaps to a spot and that's kind of a pain, but I'll try my best. Going to take my ruler and best I can draw from where those 2 arcs are intersecting exactly right here and right here. Best I can. Looks pretty good. So I draw my line, and that perpendicular bisector, once I've done that, that gives me the 4 exact points I need to now connect with a straight edge. So there's one point of my square. There's another point where that black line is intersecting that circle. Here's another, and another where that black line I just drew is intersecting that circle. So that point right there, that one right there where it's intersecting the circle, and that one. Don't connect it out here. That was used for my perpendicular bisector. So best I can with the ruler, connect those 4 points and you'll have your square. With my computer it's a little tricky, but I'll try my best. So I need to be able to stretch my ruler around. Sometimes it's not exact, but if I did this on paper I could get it a little bit more precise. But this will hopefully show you the main parts. So taking my ruler best I can, I'm going to try to get it so it intersects those 2 points close enough. I'm going to take my line. I'm going to draw one part of my square right there. I'm going to take my ruler and draw the second side of my square best I can. Hopefully it will cooperate with me a little bit. So I move that up a little bit. Move that down a little bit. Best I can. It's not going to be exact on here, but best I can, best I can. Connect those. That will be the second side of my square. And then I just need to connect these other 2 points right here and then these 2 right here to get my square best I can. And of course, because I'm using the computer here and it's snapping to certain spots on my computer screen, I won't be able to get this square look exactly as I would like to on regular paper and pencil like you guys will be doing. So there's the other side of my square. And then I have one more, and you can see this is not exact, but best I could do with this. And then the last one. There it is. Looks kind of okay. Again, I can see right here I didn't connect it exactly, but that's what happens with my computer. But again, draw your circle, put your point in the middle, draw a line right from side to side through that middle point best you can, and then you go through the process of drawing a perpendicular bisector. You really need to be able to do a perpendicular bisector, connecting that line. And you can see my perpendicular bisector didn't look like it cut that line exactly in half. Should have went right through that spot in the middle. So maybe again something's going on with my compass, but perpendicular bisector, cutting that exactly in half. All right, good luck.